above the knee.
spot, which means I rarely hit anyone there, and if I do, it's a pure bloody freak of me mistiming it. Otherwise, I train myself every time to go here, here, here. Preferably it's actually like the side here.
Yep.
Because what's his shield edge? Slowly come down.
Yeah, it comes.
The slowest point is there.
Yeah.
And bad people block their front of their knee, but it's something that I've suddenly realised, and you'll see that some people do instinctively. The good ones know to aim every time. Like if you get a hit, good for you, if they're big enough to do it, but if you've got the time on the pedal, every time aim. Would you agree as a general rule, as a newbie, aim for that point?
For leg blows, this is the target.
Yeah.
This is just easier to block, so why hit there when you can hit here because it's harder to block?
So in your mind when a leg blow, think about that. I know that, but he was. I thought there was something there I couldn't place.
Yep.
He was explaining it. I wanted to get around. So you do the same thing. Do you mind holding this with this for a second while he throws that?
Yep.
So. Yep. A bit higher. There. Yep. Can you see how? Yep. That's the spot to aim for. Okay. So do that same blow again, but make your hand go forward, and the tip follow your hand.
Like.
No, not a wrap. Just a snap. Yeah, because what you're doing is you're letting your tip orientate. In those ones you're doing, it looked like you're letting your hip orientate and then go. So watch Lee's hand ignore his tip. Okay? Now do it with a tip roll instead of a hand roll. You lose the rip. Yep. You can see how what you need to do is you put your hand straight to the point and let the tip naturally follow your hand.
You get more of a whip out of a sword blow. So if you lead with the tip, you're doing this.
So,
If you lead with the hand, you're doing this.
Ian's videotaped it, so you can see that whatever you did might have just been exaggeration for the purposes of the drill. But the idea is the hand goes forward and then the sword tip follows it. Because if I do this, watch my hand like this. If I go roll forward, I'm letting my tip go all the way around before I move my hand. The speed of it is the hand goes and the hand moves and then the sword tip will follow.
Yep.
The other really big advantage of pushing your hand first is I can push my hand first and then change direction. If my tip is committed down, the sword's going down. Whereas if I'm doing this, I can get to about here, and rather than let the tip go down, I can pull the tip up.
Go the root there, okay. Maybe not even taking the root. No. Does that make sense? So he does it, you'll see that he'll always aim for. I mean, he gets it on there occasionally. He'll aim for the point, you'll see that he'll get it 99% of the time at that point, and then you just practice yourself aiming for the side. Don't get in the habit of the lane.
Oh, yeah.
I do it when I'm tired, you'll see footage of me going,
Where am I hitting you, bro?
Just the same as the wrap. I do it without this. Sometimes I'll do the lean and then go for the leg. Try and explain them, it doesn't happen. I think
that's something I do. It's a more solid blow throwing without the leans of the leg to take it away. Anyway, sorry, I'll think of that. Right, basically,
yeah, no, it's definitely a line there, 100%. Yeah, and I haven't quite got the mechanic drilled in yet. So.
And I don't know whether I did it while you were. I think you might have also done it while you were throwing the blow.
Probably.
I took the blow and took the thing. I think the timing was showing.
There's definitely opportunity there if it's blocking something else.
Right.
Like,
it was definitely a shield block.
Yeah.
Shield block leg block. Yeah, sure.
100%.
Nice blow up, what else I'm doing that one. The moving to the left is stumping all that offside stuff that I want to do on you. I also tried a different stance with it, which I thought was kind of ineffective, I guess.
What's that?
Yeah, that tight in here.
I think I really lowered myself down.
Try and do that. Then stand it up, I step in point blank range anyway. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't know. I was so like, it actually doesn't work well. I just need to block that off body, because every time the vast majority more times I off it, I didn't hear you here, I'm like,
Yeah.
should I go to here?
And that's the one advantage I have is that when I'm down here, particularly against you, Ian, because you're taller, you'll end up coming up and suppressing over the top. And I've worked out the mechanic that if I can rotate underneath all of your gear, which means that I'll fucking push this way, make you feel something's coming aside. When I do that, this elbow rolls in and preps the shot, and it's just a body rotation into that. Underneath all
I
the
block
gear.
it. I block it to here, because that's all I do when I'm standing upright. And he goes, you feel it going. I even read that.
That's what most people do.
And so in my mind, I have to do this. But like last time, Paul killed me with it like 3 times when we had a spar, because I hadn't fought him for so long. I'm like, boom, boom. God damn it.
and most of the time it's because I'm underneath their shield anyway. And so if I can push here, this shield pushes the sword arm up, and it's coming underneath their shield, and I've got plenty of time to get there. Because
So
the
you
sword.
give a little pull down.
Yeah, it generally will be kind of a push up and through here, and then it drops as to get the body crunch into the shot.
Are you moving your body or you pushing here?
So if you watch it on the video, what you'll find is that it tends to be, if we're in here, there'll be a bit of a push up as this rolls in, and then this crunches as it rolls over. So I get the body crunch to help power the shot, but it's a full body rotation. So I'm not swinging the arm around. The hand comes to here, and literally, it pretty much pivots on the hand straight over.
And I was giving it to him by, I was maximising his chances of landing it by applying pressure here. Oh, yeah. No, but if I stay here, he normally doesn't have as much chance of getting his hands free. But what I was doing is I was pushing to here, trying to work this side, at which point I left this completely vulnerable to him.
And my defence down this side is to drop the sword.
He was cocking it. I'm like, oh, this is
Because if you're going to throw a shot down here, I can defend here really easily, which just preps the shot.
And so give it to him. It was worth it. You know, I mean, I was teeing it. I was teeing it up.
No,
to him,
absolutely.
And I just given it to him. Whereas next time, I'm going to just work that side.
Yeah.
And be aware of the snap and the wrap.
That's right, yeah.
So I mean,
And with the length of that shield that you've got, I have to hope that you're going to drop it enough that I can throw up and around here. I think I landed that one once, but
you did.
yeah.
You did after the body, but the body then the head. So I was going, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Nice. I don't know. It was really good. Thank you. It was a lot of fun.